There's really no other choice. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Georgia's offense will go to work first. If you just can't get enough football, well, Georgia Tech was the one for you last year. Between the hedges, they went 8 overtimes before the Dogs finally prevailed. So are you guys ready to go another 8 extra rounds this time?
Absolutely not. I got a plane to catch. But I tell you what, it was one of the most exciting games in all of college football. And Tech with the huge lead early, all the momentum swings. And Palmer, obviously, in the booth was pretty solid, too.
It was one of those games, David, you just hated that somebody had to lose. And I think back to Haynes King at quarterback for Georgia Tech, throwing for over 300 yards.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Fights off a defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up the first and goal.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
Makes the catch. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Knowles. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Little. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
Turning it on! He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
14, Georgia Tech, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it down on the right side. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. One back in the back. fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Knowles. There's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. To the ground with the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Dogs started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Caught over the middle. It's Little. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Braswell. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little light here on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air. It's Knowles. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It's caught. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social, and their recruits are definitely taking notice. They're trailing by 18 to Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. That's caught, it's Little. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying play action. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And he loses the football. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They get to him as he throws. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Braswell. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Dropping back, it's Knowles. Out of the backfield, he's open. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here on third down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ridley. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Georgia Tech, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Will take over. First and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Makes the grab on the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Georgia Tech, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with...
There he goes! And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Shaw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Catch in the middle. It's Little. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Gonna run it. It's Braswell. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Powers through. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
If I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Ivy. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. They've got the screen set up. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Yellow Jackets, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down for 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the bite into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Pulls it in. It's Whittle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top and pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Using his legs, it's Braswell. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Knowles. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Here we go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he puts through the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Nolan. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. He'll start this drive firing. A little screen to the running back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. Moves it out to the 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain on that one.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Braswell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
To the air, it's Knowles. Makes the catch, it's Phillips. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ridley. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hauls it in. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Shaw. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want in offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Quarterback making checks. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Under fire. Wide open, he makes the catch. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. Here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes,
this will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense is your turn.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense. They're finally able to haul him down in midfield. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Caught over the middle, it's Phillips. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Moving out of the pocket. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture of the game that you're able to retake possession and give yourself a chance to win.
The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.